Welcome back. Well, sadly, there's a growing population out there, and they're called survivors, meaning survivors of cancer. But just because they survived doesn't mean they didn't pay the price. So many people are still living with the after effects of chemo or radiation, and obviously the impact that that's had on their body. So we're starting programs to help these people specifically overcome chemo brain, apparently it's called, fatigue, to build some muscle back, increase energy, improve sleep, and of course, balance the hormones. So Dr. Sawyer with Twin Oaks Health Solutions joins us this morning. Pretty heavy topic, so thank you for shining some light on it. And
yes.
Where would you like, because obviously there's a lot there, where would you like to start?
So yeah, post-cancer recovery is one of these topics where if you don't know someone personally who has gone through either chemotherapy or radiation, you just don't really understand or even know that they're going through these things, because here's the typical storyline, and unfortunately this is the case, where you get diagnosed with cancer, you go through the treatment, the chemotherapy, radiation, what have you, you get cured, the cancer is no longer gone. But oftentimes these symptoms that come from the chemotherapy or the treatment still linger on for years, for decades, or for the rest of your life. And so many people, they receive so much support going through the cancer, and then after they're told that they're cancer-free, they sort of feel like they're dumped off. And they can feel lost. They can feel in this space where they go to their medical doctor, they can try making some lifestyle or nutrition changes, they might try exercising, they might try to go some post-cancer recovery support groups, and there really doesn't seem to be a holistic approach to really getting rid of these symptoms that came on because of the chemo. And I really first became aware of this problem about a year ago, and I started to realize that this is a population of people that desperately were looking for help, and there just didn't really seem to be any answers. So I just went on a quest and figured out, okay, what does it look like for us to actually start getting rid of the chemo brain? Because it is possible where people can actually, chemo brain, it's a lot like brain fog, where you are sitting there and you're trying to have just a decent conversation like we're having, and all of a sudden your mind goes. It just simply disappears. You lose your train of thought, you lose your words. It's very, very frustrating.
Yeah.
And also hormonal imbalances. You can have nerve pain in your feet and in your hands. Fatigue is so huge where you can't get a proper night's sleep. All these things can come about because of the damage that chemotherapy has on their body. Oftentimes, I'll have clients who have gone through the cancer and the cancer treatment, and they tell me, Doc, it's not that I didn't survive the cancer, it's that I survived the treatment, and they're thankful to just get through the treatment versus surviving the cancer. So what we really focus on is, what does a holistic approach look like? Instead of just simply going to exercise programs or yoga, which are good for the body and the soul, what are you, or emotionally as well, but what are you doing to help really change your lifestyle to start getting a change in your overall nutritional basis? Because you need to start healing your body from the inside out.
So if I were to come see you, what specifically are you going to do for me or with me?
So it's going to have to first involve an education. Really, we are bombarded by so much information out there, and really just creating that clarity, putting together a blueprint on what sort of lifestyle changes we need to require you to make, so that way we can start getting you the lifestyle that you're wanting. Many people where they used to be able to go on walks with their spouses, or they used to play on the ground with their grandkids. They used to go on trips. They can no longer do that. Well, with our lifestyle changes and with an education on wellness, we can empower the body to start healing itself from the inside out and start repairing that body that way.
So like new food regimen, new exercise, things like that you're talking about? Or?
Yes. Like, it's obviously going to be different for everybody, but on the very basic, it's going to require a lifestyle change. It's going to require some changes in foods, some very basic nutrition, and then it really does depend upon the individual, but we are going to take a holistic approach where we do look at your body, we look at your fitness, we look at your hormones, we look at your nerves, we make sure that we look at your sleep, and we really take a holistic approach to make certain that we're getting the results that people are desperately craving for.
Sounds good, man. So if people want to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
So what we want to do start off is first start off with an education. We have a seminar actually next Tuesday. That's going to be on the 16th. It's going to be at 5:30. Call our office to get registered. That's how you can go ahead and get started. So call our office at 701-356-3255. Talk to Ginny. She'll get you registered 5:30 next week.
Beautiful. What's your website?
twinoakshealth.com.
Thanks, man.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, stay with us when we come back. Much more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.